Hey guys, so I've waited long enough for this. It's time to finally play some Commander Keen. So up first is, of course, Invasion of the Vorticons. First episode of which is Marooned on Mars. For those who don't know the story, Commander Keen is the alter ego of Billy Blaze, 8-year-old genius. So he built himself a rocket ship that's actually a lot more efficient and a lot more economical than most of what NASA has put out. Green Bay Packers helmet, the pink shirt, and all that. So he's out on an expedition to Mars. And while he's out there, the Vorticons steal 4 important parts of his ship. Namely, the joystick for flight control, the car battery for power, the vacuum cleaner for propulsion, and booze for fuel. Not just any booze, Everclear booze. Like only the highest proof booze you could possibly find. So we have to find them. It seems as though the Martians are not very happy with us as a result of one of our landers crushing their king. And they want toys. Seriously, that's their whole point. So if you go back to the ship, it'll show you that you're missing whichever parts are highlighted here. They're hiding somewhere, or they've been hidden somewhere in 4 different locales on this planet. So, Keen's a platformer, inspired by Mario, much like many others. You start with no ammo. Hold up. Should I do something about the volume? Probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay. Onward. So there are these signs everywhere written in the Galactic alphabet. And for all you noob children out there that believe that the standard Galactic alphabet originated in Minecraft, do your research. It started here in 1990. Anyway, the sign on the left where the gun was says, "This is neat." And the one in the lower right reads, "Die." Nice, huh? Episode 3 has a full translation. We'll get to that. So the lollipops are worth 100 points each. The book's 1,000. The soda can's 200. The pizza's 500. So you can stun the nice ones temporarily by stomping them. Don't touch the purple plant things. They will kill you. And you can't shoot them. Your shots will just go right on through. Watch out too for bottomless pits. And if you get hit, you're gone. Hit by anything that can hurt you, at least. and that says exit. Except for the fact that the dot on the first character there actually belongs in the top right of that character space, not in the middle. They may have done that so as to not confuse the upper left dot that marks the X. Now, going forward, you think it's reasonable to go into the next level you see, right? Actually, not really. The reason why is something very vital and very trademark of Keen is in this shrine up here. And that is the pogo stick. In a very Spanglishy mix here of SGA and English, it reads, "Behold the holy pogo stick." Oh, shit. Okay. See these dots here? The dot signifies the top left of a hidden brick. Oh, damn it. Made that jump too short. Once you grab the pogo stick, though, you have it, so... You could, if you so wanted, die and come back to this later. These two-eyed guys, on the other hand, you do want to shoot down. Teddy bear's worth 5,000 points. You get an extra life every 20,000, so every 4 of those bears gets you an extra life. They'll pile up real quick. And now that you have that pogo stick, you can go back and continue the natural progression. At the time, Keen couldn't read the SGA. He'd never been exposed to it before. But I've played this game long enough that I can somewhat readily read it. Ish. Best to just wait for these guys. I hate to see innocents drop out, but we kind of don't need them here. We'll skim the bottom first. See what we can find out. Okay, so doors go with corresponding colors/letters. So even without knowing the letters A, B, C, and D, you can just use the colors to tell you which door you can open. The impossible pogo trick, which means launching off the pogo as soon as you bring it out, is made very, very difficult because there's a 2-button firing system here. I have to use both Control and Alt at the same time to shoot. That teddy bear is very difficult to get. It takes a pretty perfect triple jump off that platform there. The third one on the left side. Gotcha. Yeah, feel free to use the back or the left side there to land, because there's nothing there that'll take you out. Oh. There's your extra life. Soda cans direct you this way. And there's the yellow card. Or A, or Alpha, whatever you decide to call it. Now that we have it, we're gonna... Oh, well, let's try that again. Well, I should have let him die, but I got impatient. Yeah, if you hit the good little one, he'll just bump you out of the way. Well, this time I'm gonna have to watch it. Whoop. Just jump across. Don't waste a shot dealing with him. You don't get any points. So now we have the red beta card. Well, he up there, the wolf guy, the Vorticon, is basically a mini-boss. You can try to avoid him, but your best bet at survival is to take him down. He'll take 4 shots. Oh, there. Good. Safe. What I just did is pretty tricky, doing it right off the ledge like that. Don't try it at home. If you're going to take this route, watch your footing. Oh. Gotcha. If you take one of the mini-bosses out, the road will be clear to one of your parts. 1 down, 3 to go. Ammo supply's looking pretty low. Even with your best pogo jump, you're not getting all of these. Yeah, those 2 that are remaining up there, you're not going to be able to get them on any pogo jump. So don't waste your effort on them. Excuse me. Oh. He'll dash towards you if he stalls, and then you're right on his platform. Oh, looky here. Keen shoots low, so you want to be on a high platform if you can. And he'll also stop for a second once he lands from a jump, so watch him carefully there. Don't try this one at home, it's a very low clearance jump. Two down, two up. The shrines are usually pretty quick. Now if you have the pogo stick, you can bypass the fire entirely. That's important for the secret level. And now the Emerald City, which to my eyes kind of looks like a cactus formation. Those lollipops spell out high. Yeah, we have enough ammo. We're good for now. It's a good idea to always check the bottom first. Careful. If you don't know any better, there's a bad guy up in that tube. The robot's indestructible. You can shoot him as many times as you want. Won't be able to do anything besides dodge him. Now this is more or less a points run, but you do keep all the score you pick up even if you die in the level that you pick it up in. So there's no perfect score, really. These guys will just knock you around. But unlike the Yorps, the small green Martians, they cannot be killed. The sign reads, "Go up." So let's go up. Be very careful with that. Even I'm not all that confident in my ability to make that jump. Yeah, if you can't tell, that grass will kill you. You gotta have your balls sized all the way up for that one. I'm not doing all that again. I know where the exit is, I'm just gonna go for it. Careful that the controls are really, really slippery in this game. Now, by teleporter in the ice, you would think that it would be in this big level up here. It actually is not. I'll show you which level it is in when we get there. There are two types of ice. The ice that'll keep you walking at half speed. I was aiming for the impossible pogo trick, and I ended up shooting instead. He'll turn toward whatever direction you're in after every shot. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, they still get snow on Mars. Although last I remember from my astrology teachings, the climate's pretty cold anyway. You know, being that much further away from the sun and all that. Now, underneath that second pillar, notice a teeny crack. Step there, you'll fall through it. Like that. The second type of ice is the ice that'll just keep you sliding at full speed. Not even walking, you'll just flat slide. Only the solid sheet ice will do that. Make sure your timing there is real tight if you're going to go for that book. Careful here, because you get hit by those snowballs, you're liable to get frozen. You'll survive a hit while frozen. survive one hit while you're frozen. You will not survive again once you're thawed. Fuck. Alright. I'm not doing that drop thing with all the lollipops there. I'm just gonna get out of here the quickest way I can. Because you've pretty much seen what's to be done there. We are, however, going to need the red card, so I'm going to step back long enough to do this. If you weave in the right direction, you'll get all the prizes without having to backtrack. In that maze to the left. Brace yourself there, because you don't know where he is unless he jumps. And that's 3. Only 1 left. Not much left on ammo. I did fire twice, by the way, for anybody keeping score. But in keeping with slippery controls, the game did not register the second shot. And now, as a result, I'm out of ammo. That was a little too close. There's that dash. Okay, once you have the yellow card, part 2. More flame ducking. Or just dodging altogether. Whichever you like more. That'll become clear when we get there. Has to do with the last level. So the game's over once you get all 4 parts. You don't have to get through every level. Just the ones that stand in your way of progress and the ones that have parts in them. Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure at least one of those has both. Wait, no it doesn't. No, the 4 levels that have parts do not stand in the way. They can be bypassed. Now, if you don't have any ammo, you're not getting those books. As you can tell, ammo's pretty sparse in this game. So don't shoot what won't kill you because you can't afford it. So this is actually directly... It's actually directly related to the teleporter and the ice. The one referenced earlier. It was kind of spontaneous. Yeah, so, real useful information here. Yeah, I was gonna say, because it should email anyway. Yes, very useful. Here's a maze of sorts. Yeah, pretty much. This game's got a deliberate Pepsi ad in it. Oh, damn it, get off me. This is going to be extremely tricky with no ammo. Get off me! The only reason I don't slaughter your race is I don't have ammo to do so. Yeah, so like I said in the Pogo Stick Shrine, the upper left corner you'll see little gray dots. Let's do this one first. Notice some of these pink bricks have little brown cracks in the bottom right. Those are broken. They're not going to hand you the exit this easy. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh yeah, watch the ice spikes up above. That actually worked out for me because that allows me to hoard up ammo a little bit. Never mind the fact that I totally forgot that I grabbed a gun. Could have taken him out the first time. Anyway, there's your first instance of the blue card. The D, or Delta. And that green one is C, Gamma. Holy shit. Yeah, that thing moves fast. Isn't it amazing how hunger motivates? Speaking of hunger, look at all that pizza. If he's in frequent stalker mode like that, you'll never get down there. Hey, beverages. Ah, damn it. He did his fucking stop and stalk thing. I'm not doing all that again. Yeah, so you'll need a very tricky cross leap to get past this bastard. Tricky and lucky, because if he decides he wants to stalk, that's it, you're screwed. Oh, how much I love random uncontrolled elements. So once you have the alpha card, get out of here. You know what? Glad I noticed. Well, we're not going to deal with him until episode 3 anyhow. Okay. Now we'll go back up here and deal with this. The big red maze. So the secret level is in here. Now the normal way out of the level is you have to find all 4 access cards. But as you can tell by these platforms, you can get down there. The way down is actually a pretty fun ride. More Pepsi than is ever advisable in one sitting. Or depending on what health nut you ask. Period. Again, you'll want to be careful with these yellow tubes. Could be something deadly hiding inside it. Well, he's going to have to be taken down if you're to move on. So I feel like I should go this way first. Kill that one quick or you won't get that soda. So wait, on second thought, I think 2 cards might be down here. So let's test that theory. Oh, there's one definitely down there. Well, if you got killed at that point, you should now have plenty of ammo. So this time, don't be so stingy. Should have just fired. No, you don't need this much ammo. I will admit that I am just getting royally careless here. So, if you want to see this full maze navigated, watch another video. I'm going straight for the secret exit. Alright. Be ready to dodge out of the way at exactly the right moment. Right there. There's more bonuses on the left, but where you want to go is the right. You want to get launched right over this. But be careful of that robot. He shoots you twice while you're frozen. Or if you're unlucky and he hits you while you're thawing, you're gone. Get up there. As soon as you're hit, get out of the way. So, this is the dark area below the city to the south, and the teleporter in the ice, both referenced in the shrines. Get here, and you make it to this hidden city. A lot of bonuses in here. Now, if you've done it as carelessly as I have, you have lots of ammo. Slaughter the Yorps before they kill you. Or, more accurately, push you down to your death. Okay. Apparently blaster shots can go straight through enemies. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that tower to the left has a bear up top. But that is exceedingly difficult to climb. Oh, 6 teddy bears? Huh, so they really make it worth your while, huh? Actually, not really. You need a perfect pixel jump. And I'm not sitting here all night trying to do that. The sad part of this is I don't even remember where the exit is. So I have to legitimately explore in order to find it. Hey! Alright, there's the way out. Teleporter will take you back there. Yeah, technically we didn't finish the level, I guess. Give this one more go round. 2 down, 2 up. Boinky. I don't even care about that soda. You can stand on that block safely. There you go, there's your bad guy hiding in the tube. And 1 to go. I think I need to go up for the last one. Nope, it's not that way. Now it's that way. Right, with that done, here's where the last piece is. Hey look, hidden bricks. Oh, that's a solid platform. Not one of those jump throughs. Now we're gonna have to go all the way over here. Id Software. Make your move quick here and hope you get lucky on his placement. I could climb that tower, but I don't really want to. Didn't want to make that drop either, but hey. You will need a ray gun in the end, but not to shoot a Vorticon. Now what's funny is if you do blast that Vorticon into oblivion, he won't actually die. Do this on the other hand, and you can rest assured he's not going to survive. So there's your last part, the booze that fuels the ship. And we're done. Like I said, more efficient, more economic. NASA needs to up their game. Oh, fuck. So yeah, first thing he's got to do is provide his cover story. Aw, he took a Yorp with him. How cute. He even named it. We'll see what that is at the end of episode 2. So, cover story established. We need to do something about that ship. So now we have to deal with the Tantalus rays that threaten Earth's major cities. But first,